What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're on the main account. It's been a little while since we've done some actual, content. We've been doing, of course, some guild altar fights, seeing what we can do. Dark Arthanol, at least today, doesn't really excite me as a hero that I care about seeing what our damage looks like, although they do hit a lot of targets, but they do energy drain, which kind of sucks. So I don't think we're gonna really go in on it that much here. Another 1,000 gems. This is nice. We are saving up, like I said. The plan here is to save up as many starry gems through these events as possible, and eventually come over to the auction house and try to purchase like an A tier or lower vest, because I think I really want to push something with some. Oh man, these prices are going up. Oh my god, what is this? These prices are going through the roof. Even the cheap ones now back up to 35. They were down to like 25 at one point. I don't buy any copies until the Soul Awakening sessions come out, which again should be probably in another month or two, I would guess. It seems like we get one every like 3-ish months, somewhere in that ballpark. So I think that's the plan. We're gonna save up. But good lord, you guys remember this Lord Eric was the one that bought this crazy insane Vulcan copy. Well, I think it's the same one. I think if you actually come over here and just look at the S tier heroes. Oh wait, is it gone, or is it all the way over here? Hold on, wait a minute. Someone, he must have removed it. I guess he must have removed it. So wait a minute, this is funky. Let me zoom out of this picture. Holy cow. Let me show it to you as well. Let me get my news feed here. So this was listed here. If I can actually grab the anchor point. There we go. No, I grabbed the completely wrong anchor point yet again. Whatever. This is the window I'm going to show you. I think that's the same copy that we were seeing. 400,000 buy. I think the mistake was putting a low bid price, or actually no. Maybe someone stole it then. Wait a minute. I didn't even realize the bidding ended. So if it ended, I wonder what it actually sold for. Does it show up in this list again? If not, did someone like literally, man, I if it was that price, I legitimately might have gone for it. Holy cow. I mean, it's still a lot. Like, even if it sold for like 150, but what is that like? There's no way, right? There's absolutely no way. Or is this the price that it sold for? I don't know. Because really, if again, hold on, let me pop this back out. So if it did sell, which technically it could have, it already had this weird number here of like 115,777, and then we come back in game, and it's 305,777. That would make sense, and that would be pretty valid because like it's a better copy, pretty much, than the other ones. So wow, Lord Eric has it. I want to jump on his account and play around with that Vulcan. So I'll message Eric in my off time to see if that's the one he actually won, because if he did, that is awesome. But I mean, at the end of the day, we still have this guy here. Now, of course, we just had Treasure Train in our other video. I don't know, is there, okay, so you can actually see all your treasure bonuses down here in the bottom. So we're getting what? Our warriors are getting a fixed amount of, wow, 12 million HP. Okay, how much attack? 145,000 fixed attack. That's interesting. Warrior crit damage reduction. I mean, okay. Mage is getting control immunity offset. We have dodge and block rate. Void campaign. We have holy damage and skill damage, which I guess both of those will come in handy for both of our Mockman and our Vulcan. So those were actually two really good rolls. Regular campaign, of course, as well. And then in the Realms Gate, Void Vortex, Void Arc, whenever those come out, we have more HP, attack, and crit damage. So those are all good. But that does still put us, compared to the big dogs out there, only at 13 million. I say only, but of course, we still have a really good copy. And, ooh, wait a minute. I totally forgot. We can do some purchases finally. We got our 20 for the month finally. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting to do this. But again, I don't know if I want to re-roll them just yet. Like the Vulcan, I think I'm fine with. If we wanted to go for like a Defier copy, that would be a better PvE damage dealer though than what we currently have. But I feel like it would almost be like a waste to use it on this. Like I feel like it really would, because skill damage, precision, giant killer is just, it's pretty much optimal, because Defier only works up to 70%, and most of the time Vulcan knocks them down below out of that point very quickly, and I'd almost rather have the precision. Holy killer, giant killer, Defier, or holy damage. Again, I kind of feel fine with that. And then the other one over here, we have holy damage, healed effect, giant killer. Maybe Aspen's the one we go for Defier on, and I think that is the strategy, because of course we don't, I want to save some of them just in case we somehow manage to get like a Vesta soon. I don't think that'll happen, but I kind of want to do the swaps here. Crit chance, control immunity, offset, giant killer. That feels like a better copy. Because holy damage and skill damage don't do that much for Lord of Fear Aspen, because he doesn't hit multiple times. Still has giant killer, which is the important part, so we'll save that so far. Definitely not. If you don't have giant killer, you can get out of here. Divine block, nope. Nope. I'd love to see something with, I'm trying to pay attention and not click the wrong button here. I really want giant killer and Defier potentially. That way I can use him more often when it comes to the star expedition, and he could be a better PvE damage dealer as well. We did get Defier, but again, deals damage if the target's HP is 70 or above, you deal 30% more. Usually you want him lower though. I think we'll use a couple more. I'm kind of liking the one we got though. Faction rule. So here's the other thing. I really wish faction rule was the thing. Faction restraint buffs are effective against all types. So the one thing to note, Transcendence heroes don't have a buff that they have. The Transcendence just have none, whereas everything else has something that they counter. And holy armor is interesting, but not what we want. We'll do one more. Nah, man, it's kind of interesting, but I think we'll stick with this one. Crit chance, 12% control immunity offset is actually kind of good for when we're using him with a Rui Scepter, which is a lot of the times. At least I think that one's better than control precision, right? I think control immunity offset's the better one. And of course we still have giant killer, so that did upgrade our copy. I like it. It's solid. We'll take it. Yeah, I think that's good. So yeah, we're at about 5.6 million here. We're at finally over 10 million on our Mockman, and we're at 13 million. But the one thing to remember with this guy, he doesn't even have an attack stone. Like, even if we just go to this attack stone here, he's up almost a 14. But yeah, skill damage, precision, they're just so amazing on him. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take him in to our Tower of Oblivion. We're gonna just do a depth 15. We don't have like any of the up heroes necessarily, so what we're gonna do is I think just literally take heroes out of the lineup and just chuck other ones in. So we're gonna keep the core here, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 and just see how this works out. I'm pretty sure we can still get W's, because of course we're using melodic strings, and I think they might just kill them round 1. And really what I should be doing too is making sure you're faster. 2069. I should really just have you being a tiny bit faster. It does have damage reduction too. I don't know if that's necessary. Feels a little unnecessary since we're just winning in round 1. We'll give you some precision, or actually let's give you some skill damage. I like that. Yeah, that way he goes first, because honestly, if you do have Vulcan and Mockman on a team, you kind of want Mockman to go first, because he has these targets he goes for. Vulcan didn't get to attack. Well, yeah, I think we need more game modes, guys. And it's really not even to treasure train. It's just because we've already had all these answers. Like, here's the thing. If you're a whale, you don't need treasure train. Why? Because you're already having giant killer copies that are clearing the content. Now in the future, maybe, but I mean, do you need to start spending on them now? Only if you're like hyper into PvP. Because as it is PvE, honestly, even with the newer difficulties coming out eventually, I just don't see them being that much more difficult that you need them unless they really ramp the difficulty up. Because like these A tiers, I mean, just have multiple A tiers and that solves your problem. Like have Vulcan, have Mockman, you'll clear almost every wave in the first round and it'll just be disgusting. Yeah. I mean, Mockman's basically solo clearing these waves. Like, I don't even need... This is why I say you don't need Vulcan, guys. You don't. Mockman is still the OG. Can Vulcan do something very similar? Yes. Does he have more survivability and utility? Yes. Is the... Like, if I had to put the damage numbers to it, I would say based on the chases that Mockman does, he either does, like, 50% damage or 100% damage. Whereas Vulcan's in, like, he either does 80 or 90% damage. Like there's not much RNG in his damage. It's very reliable, but at the peak of chases with Star Swordsman and Mockman, I have to say he's the better hero, or the higher damage potential hero. But good lord, Vulcan is still shifting, I think, a lot of people away. So I think I'm gonna try to find out if Lord Eric in fact is the one that just won that hero. I don't remember if that was on there previously or if he was the previous owner. My guess is somebody else had bought it up. I don't know. I have no clue. And of course, you never know if those black market trades actually take place. Man, Vulcan is just like the clean up crew here. These regular battles are a joke. No. Just kind of a joke. Now, I'm hoping these final nightmare stages are the same. We're just going to skip this last one. Just get us out of here. Get us out of here. Okay. And we're going to continue to use all these ups because these ups are giving us like absolute... Oh, it's either or of them, or is it both? Can you get both of them? When the same blessing hero is deployed, the attribute bonus calculate independently. I didn't realize there were two heroic ones. Shows how much I pay attention to this anymore. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So what we want to do is get rid of, I guess, that one. But again, I think we can just absolutely crush them. Did we lose a hero? Where'd our penny go? Penny? Where'd our penny go? Oh, is it only awakened heroes? Is that why? That would make sense. All right, I guess we won't go fully up then because we don't have either of them awakened. Speed is an issue. We just have to survive to the actives, and I think we get the W. Does seem like that's possible, so now we can do insane amounts of damage. Easy. Actually, we can go back and do this one, right? So we want to lower... Yeah, that's fine. We just want... Oh, this is rough. This one could be rough. Let's take you up, put you back in. The queens, we just gotta one-shot them. Simple as that. Just one-shot the queens. Yep, there we go. It's like Tower 15 is just a joke nowadays. It's absolutely ridiculous. We just don't want them having damage reduction. That's the only thing we really care about. And yeah, we'll just chuck you back in there. There's just so many stat points at this point. Even if they do go, like, it doesn't matter. The two of these heroes just utterly clean up everything. Get rid of their armor break, sure. Let's put you back in the front row. I don't know why. I just like Vulcan in the front row. I like being able to see his attacks more clearly. Uh-oh. They CC'd Mockman. That's not cool. And he's silenced now. Uh-oh, we could actually lose this one. They're chipping away at the damage here. Come on, don't get CC'd again. Oh no, come on, Mockman. Oh no. We're actually gonna take an L here, I think. Oh, we just don't get CC'd. We have Aspen's core active too. So like, yeah, there we go. There we go. That's some good damage. Super amazing, no, not necessarily, but I think it'll be enough to work out for us. They are reflecting some of the fear effects, which is kind of sucking. It is kind of rough here, but we have healthier HP now too, and them only having one jar is better. Maybe we can slowly work down that Sherlock with the Aspen though. Because Aspen does have Giant Killer, and even though he's using a Rui Scepter, he can still deal a lot of damage. Mockman cleaning up, and now just one target left. We don't have to worry about that fear effect anymore. Vulcan cleans it up. There we go. And the last one. It doesn't really matter. None of them are defensive ones. I just try to get rid of the ones that are like damage reduction or block or something like that, because like, yeah, let's just kill them. Let them have as little power as possible to defend themselves and just crush the waves. So yep, Dream Bag's done for the week. Yeah, so that's good. We got a really good roll though. I do really like this roll. I think that's really good. We'll just have to see if it ends up staying or if we go for Defier. And again, we're just gonna save up, play the auction house a little bit, and see if we can save up for like a vested copy. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.